Film School Slacker contains adult language and themes. Listener discretion is advised.
Hello and welcome to Film School Slacker, the podcast where I go through. I'm starting over. Hello and welcome to Film School Slacker, the podcast where I go through my ever-growing watch list of films, and with me as always is Megan.
Hey, that's me.
Hey Megan, how you doing?
I'm okay. I'm actually pretty good.
That's good.
I had therapy earlier today, and
that can go either way for me anyway.
I was like, it might be up for recording, or it might be, in a puddle.
You don't know for sure. That's the fun.
But yeah.
But you're getting through it with just like Linda Belcher singing.
Absolutely.
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Hey, Bobby. Anyway, well, we're going to continue our kind of festive holiday cheer for this month with another film. What are we watching today, Megan?
Today we are watching Home Alone 2, Lost in New York.
Lost in New York, the streets are numbered.
Thank you, John Mulaney.
Yeah, sorry, I had to.
From 1992, rated PG, 2 hours long.
Wow.
Starring Macaulay Culkin, Joe Pesci, Daniel Stern, Catherine O'Hara, John Hurd, Devin Rattrey, among others. Directed by Chris Columbus, written by John Hughes.
Okay. I was a little surprised to see that Joe Pesci is still like. I didn't know that Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern were going to be in it.
Yeah,
again. Okay,
they reprise
their roles. Okay,
as,
that does say something about
Harry and Marv.
The plot. Interesting. Okay,
I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised by how this
works
because
I'm so used to bad sequels, and so this feels to me like a cash grab, but I guess it was the 90s.
Home Alone 2, The Search for More Money.
Right, exactly. Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah. No, I actually think this is and I mean we'll talk about it later because I don't really want to give anything away, but this is a pretty good progression of the established kind of story that Home Alone gave us.
Right.
I will also say that Macaulay Culkin got $4.5 million for this movie.
Whoa.
Which was 45 times what he was paid for Home Alone.
Oh my God.
And this is only like 2 years later.
So he's like, what, 11 years old at this point?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh my God.
But yeah, he was a big star at this point.
Okay.
Because he'd done a couple other things in between, I think.
Sure.
And yeah, he was the child actor of the early 90s.
He was the hot moment. Yeah.
Also, Kieran Culkin makes a reappearance as Cousin Fuller.
Cousin Fuller.
Who pees the bed if he drinks anything.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Classic.
Gross. Anyway. Yeah, I think you're going to like this one as well. Probably around the same amount. I don't know.
Yeah.
You have your own tastes.
Yeah.
I'm just over here bullshitting into a microphone. So
that's literally the whole point, you know?
Yeah.
Speculating wildly on each other's opinions and seeing if we're correct. That's sort of what we do here. It's our thing. It's our real bread and butter.
Mm-hmm.
Well, awesome. No, I like, and again, like I only know that it's in New York.
Yeah.
Like that's the only thing I know about it. From the
title.
John Mulaney bit.
And from the John Mulaney bit. Yeah.
Oh, I know.
We did not watch that the last time after.
We didn't.
But maybe this time.
Maybe this time we'll watch it.
We'll do it as a little palate cleanser.
Yeah.
Before our next
thing. So
yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Fun.
Well, let's keep the cheer train rolling and let's roll the tape.
Roll it.
Well, now I want to go to New York.
I know. New York in December. Is pretty cool. I want to go to New York in the 90s. That's what I want to do.
Fair. Because, like, everything in New York was a little different in the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, Times Square was just becoming a thing in its current form.
It was just being, like, cleaned up.
Properly gentrified.
Yeah.
There's a video I wanted to watch about that, but anyway,
separate
story.
But yeah, like I was in New York in December of 2013.
Right.
And it is very, I mean, we didn't go to Rockefeller Center, but we were in that Times Square kind of, the touristy area. We walked around a lot. Took the subway. It was very cool to be in New York in Christmas season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's pretty.
So pretty.
I'm a sucker for a little New York energy. I've got, one of my favorite shows is 30 Rock.
Yeah.
And New York is like a character in that show. Yeah. And specifically 30 Rockefeller Plaza is also a character in that show. Yeah, so they always during holiday time, they would kind of show the Christmas tree.
With the giant tree.
Yeah,
the
exactly.
Skating and the...
Yeah, the whole thing. So yeah, it was charming. It's one of those shows that just kind of charms the pants off of you for no good reason, because Macaulay Culkin is hilarious and
delightful.
Does he's got that very specific kind of that naive wisdom kind of energy, which is really cool. And it's definitely very timeless. They made it purposely very timeless. It's things that are all within reason relatable. He's got the technology might be old, but it's all things you can still do. It's things that people can relate to, which I think is it. Yeah, it works really well. Other than the fact, I think the one place where it's a little bit weaker is the premise of how it happened. Where he somehow got on a flight that wasn't his. That just simply couldn't happen today. That's the one area
that's the one part
suspension
where we're
of disbelief has to happen. Yeah, it's they would not let somebody that didn't have a validated ticket get onto a flight. That just
absolutely not.
Doesn't happen.
Not today.
Right.
However, in this movie, the Twin Towers are still
standing, which does also.
And he goes up to the observation deck on one of them.
Right.
And I'm like,
I didn't even know that existed.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Because we were pretty young.
We
were pretty young.
Real young.
Yeah. Did you know the Voya building downtown is that white, tall...
that weird, very 80s.
It's 60s.
Oh, well, yeah.
And it's the same architect as the original World Trade Center building.
Oh, shit.
That's why it's got that tall Gothic kind of design.
Yeah.
He had, it was if you look at when you walked into the plaza for the original World Trade Center, same Gothic design.
Gotcha.
Same guy. And he did Aeon, I think he did the Aeon Center in, or Aeon Plaza in Chicago too. So he's been around, and you can and it's a Japanese architect. And he, you can just tell when you walk up to one of his properties, you're like, oh, this feels like the original World Trade Center. Weird. So anyway,
I didn't know the World Trade Center had the plaza area. I knew nothing about the World Trade Center until 9/11.
Well, yeah,
because
right.
I was 8 when it happened.
Right.
Not even.
I guess I was in second grade, so...
No, I would have been 8.
Yeah, I would have been
turning 9
I think I was actually probably 8 at the time. Yeah. Yeah.
Because, it happens in that...
window. It happened in the window. We're both the same age.
We're the same age. So funny. But yeah, New York at Christmas time.
It would be so cool to see that.
It's cool. I would go back in December. The first time I ever went to New York. Oh yeah.
Right.
So that
style
building in Minneapolis.
Yeah, in Minneapolis.
I love Minneapolis.
I do too.
I am very sad that our downtown area
isn't as fun.
Since the pandemic has taken a big hit.
I will say that as a person who works in downtown Minneapolis, that in the last year or so, it has gotten better.
Okay.
The skyways. Yeah, the skyways at least have popped a little bit more. They're...
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness. But the retail hasn't picked up.
Yeah.
There's just not the same. The downtown corridor.
There just used to be
Mall,
random
so
ass,
the
Skyway. I love explaining the Skyway to
people
non-Minnesotan people.
I know.
Because they're like,
what are you talking about?
Yeah, the second floor of every building pretty much is just little retail shops and little pick up restaurants. And
right. Yeah. It was
human hamster cage.
Yeah. Yeah,
it was delightful.
It was delightful. It was it still is to a certain degree, but I mean, it used to be. I remember pre-pandemic, like you could.
Oh,
it was just always bustling.
There was a sushi place. There was a pho place that I would always go to.
Yeah.
There was,
so good.
There would be like massage,
chiropractors.
He's
still there.
Oh yeah. He's not going anywhere.
He's not going anywhere.
There was a travel.
Yeah,
luggage
company.
Like a AAA company.
There's at least one dentist office. There's a couple of hair places. The Weight Watchers. I don't know if the Weight Watchers are still there.
I wouldn't be surprised.
But and then
it was a bunch of shit.
But I mean, it's like several miles of indoor travel
you can get
between
from one side of downtown to the other.
It'll take you
without
a while.
going outside.
Yeah. So
it's rather circuitous, but
yes, there is, because I park at the edge of downtown to get to my building, and there is a way. I've validated there is a way to take only Skyways to get there.
Yeah.
But
it would take an extra.
It's like it's a 3-block walk from outdoor straight down the road to my building. It would be 11 blocks if I walked it via the Skyway. The other thing that's interesting, this is like super side tangent, but hello, here we are.
Hi.
I have always thought that the Skyway's been very interesting to me as a person who lived in Chicago for 4 years. And that was like where I primarily lived in an urban situation. And when I came back here, I've lived in kind of near suburbs.
Suburb. First ring,
ring, but
like that.
I think we're first ring. I don't know. Maybe I'm technically second ring.
I don't know.
Anyway. Doesn't matter. We're very close to downtown.
Yeah.
We're just not in downtown. And the vibes when you're in Chicago, like there were some Skyway connections there. But generally there was the Chicago Pedway, which was a subterranean walkway that could cut you through the loop down to the waterfront. And then, obviously there was a train and like there's a very robust public transit. But you would walk on the street.
Yeah.
And
sounds awful.
It is. It is in the winter, but everyone does it, right?
Yeah.
And in Minneapolis, it's really weird because the thing about the Skyway that people don't think about is it's not public.
No. It's all private properties connected to each other.
Right. And I have always found that to be an interesting workaround for basically very easy prejudice or making it easy to keep certain people out of the Skyway. And for in some ways it's like there's parts of it that I get as a business, like you want to do what you can to preserve your whatever,
right.
But like we kind of treat it, we talk about the Skyway as though it's like a public utility, like it's a way to get around the city, but it isn't.
Really
it's basically like the Disney Skyliner, like it's like a private property way to
You have to have a reason to be there. You can't
loiter. It's not a public service,
right?
And so it closes at a certain really really early times. So anyway, it's a weird, fun little Minneapolis thing. We've got a lot of weird stuff in Minneapolis that perpetuates interesting and sometimes problematic things. But anyway, that's separate.
There was something else I was going to say about the Skyway, but now I can't remember what it was.
To do with private property, to do with non-public utility.
I don't know.
Okay.
It's gone.
Okay.
It'll come back at a most inconvenient
time. Perfect.
Anyway.
I'm counting on it. So anyway, I'm going to get to my notes because this is a very fun film. It takes a lot of parallels from the first.
It's the way I was thinking about it when we were watching is it's the yes and version of Home Alone. It's like, okay, so
go wider with it.
Pretty much, because the Marv and Harry scene where they get their shit rocked
is 15 minutes longer.
Is longer.
Yeah.
And more intense.
And they get really
like
rocked.
Marv should not be alive.
No, neither of them should really be alive.
Really,
based on the end of that. But yes, 100%. Like in the first 10 minutes, Marv should have been dead already.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Like, yeah.
No, you're right. I think yes-anding the first one. It is a sequel in every sense of the word.
It literally turned it up to 11.
Yeah, it's like if you liked the first one, you're really gonna like the second one.
Yeah.
Like it does maintain its
funny story.
deal.
I actually saw the second one first.
Interesting.
Before I ever saw
I felt like
Home
there was,
Alone.
and maybe this is just a function of Macaulay Culkin being hot shit at the time,
Mm-hmm.
but I think they used a lot more of him in the second one and did a lot less of the family dynamic. Like the first one, the family dynamic was played up a lot. You made sure you understood that you hated Uncle Frank. You made sure that Buzz was a real shit.
Yeah.
You know, like and followed.
It followed Mom all the way back to
Catherine O'Hara's character. You got
Odyssey back to Chicago.
You understood her Odyssey a little bit better. And in this one, it was all playing into the Kevin McAllister antics.
Yeah.
And less
they
into
did
their
cut back on the parents' side of it. Like they I mean, we can get into your notes and go over it when we get there.
Yeah. Absolutely. Okay. I'm like, oh, the 90s intro, just like that animated, like, oh, it's so 90s. I
the
yearn.
John Williams soundtrack with the flirty little flutes and
this little flirty flute
flirty
could be a
flute.
Nursery.
You flirty little flute.
I yearn for the 90s. It's terrible.
You know, I think every 90s kid does.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
I do. I miss them.
It'd be nice. Tim Curry, I didn't know he was in it. That was great.
I forgot to mention
that's great. It was a very welcome surprise.
Yeah.
I bet that audio recorder he has sells for just so much now.
Oh yeah.
Like, can we what should we look? Hold on. I think it was called
damn it.
Hold on. I'm looking. I think I actually have this. I think I wrote it down. Hold on. Talk Boy. Hold on. We're looking it up. Shall we see? They are the Home Alone version. Deluxe Talk Boy. The same version that was in... You want to make a guess how much the Talk Boy...
How much it goes for today?
On eBay.
1,200.
It's about 1,000.
Okay.
This one is anyway.
Went over.
And a lot of people want it.
I mean, yeah. Is it like an actual recorder or is it
so it's made...
Is it a movie prop?
No. Funny you should mention that.
Oh.
I did look this up. Because it was such a heavily featured
such
item.
A weird, it's so 90s.
It's so 90s. And the fact that it flips out, I'm like, that is not a convenient, to me, I was like, this feels like a toy because it feels almost like a handy cam, which would have been very popular at the time, but it's just a recorder. It's just an audio recorder. Yeah. So I was not totally sure. I looked it up. It's made by Tiger Games. The company, electronics, and it is marketed as a toy. It is a real recorder, so it takes real cassette tapes, and it does work. And it has a voice modulator, just like it shows in the thing. It can do pitch bend modulation, and it was released by Tiger and Electronics in conjunction with Home Alone 2.
Hilarious!
It was an actual toy tie-in.
Kids went to see this movie and then begged their parents
to buy them one of those things.
Damn.
Yeah, isn't that's
some good
fucking
marketing?
Brilliant. And because it was such a weirdly specific thing, I'm like, this thing has to have a story.
Yeah,
and it did. Anyway, so that's a little fun side thing.
The third highest grossing movie of 1992, following The Bodyguard and Aladdin.
Oh shit! I can show you the world. Okay.
I can't even get close to that level of belt anymore. It's fine.
Look, I went through my mid-20s vocal change and my whole break is different, and I haven't properly tried to figure out how to sing again after that, so I just kind of fake it.
Jesus.
What's up?
Filming started on December 9th, 1991 and wrapped on May 6th, 1992. after 149 days of filming.
Whoa.
I bet, that was due to a lot of factors.
I'm sure.
Because I bet he could only work so many hours a day because he was a kid.
Right.
And
yeah, no, it's intense.
Yeah.
Classic unplugged alarm clock shenanigans every time.
Swear to God.
Keep track of that shit, y'all. Keep track of that shit. Frank still sucks.
Frank is still the worst.
Buzz also still sucks.
Okay. Buzz is honestly a shitbag.
He literally is
a shitbag.
The worst. He gets accused of some shit when he's in high school. And he never...
he's, they're at the recital, the performance, whatever.
Yes.
And Kevin has this big solo. Yeah. And instead of
giving him a moment,
he's
his
just
moment, a real shithead to
Buzz, him. Makes fun of him by making fun, putting the light behind his ears and drumming on his head. And why are people in the audience laughing?
It was the 90s.
It was all the parents in the audience, yeah. And I'm like, why are you laughing at this? Why,
it's that classic.
It would make me, if my kid was in a recital and some other kid was clearly mocking another kid,
right?
I would feel so uncomfortable.
Totally.
In that audience.
Especially if people were laughing. What the fuck?
I'd be like, what the fuck is your
problem?
And the teacher did nothing.
So,
I mean, show must go on. I get that, but whatever.
I'm trying to figure out, if there was a... do you get the sense... Was it the 90s that had that... Maybe it was late 80s, early 90s that had that... the adults are always untrustworthy...
Yeah.
Energy. I feel like that's changed a lot since then. That used to be and I think that because I think it was kind of damaging. It was a bad trope to play. And I remember in our youth, that was classic.
Oh, yeah.
That was
you can't trust adults.
No, you can't trust adults. They're terrible.
Not going to listen to you.
Right,
They're not going to do anything about the situation.
It was crazy. So making it so if you were in a situation that you were trying to earnestly do something and then the whole audience laughs at you, what the fuck is that about? Anyway, yeah, just a very odd...
That is a very interesting trope.
Yeah.
In a lot of...
And I wonder kind of when that changed. Because even if you think through really the difference between Disney and Pixar movies from the mid 80s through to about 2010, that was always the trope. The parents were sort of not there to help. Big Hero 6, I don't remember what year that is. I think it's 2011 or something.
Yeah, I feel like it was
the mom
2012.
The mom was great but not helpful yet. And then by the time you got to Onward, which have you seen that?
No.
Oh, we should watch that. I don't know if we should do it for the podcast, but we should watch it.
Okay.
It's very cute, but it takes place in a D&D world that is real.
Oh yeah, I know the
basic premise. Yeah. But the mom fucking kicks ass.
Love it.
She goes on she goes on to the adventure herself and helps out. And and she's not perfect and omniscient. She's just the mom.
Well, and even Encanto is grandma has kind of held everyone to this really high standard throughout the whole movie, throughout their whole lives.
Right.
And then at the end kind of has her moment of clarity and accountability and apologizes.
Right.
She's like, I am so sorry. I was so afraid of losing all of you that I put all this pressure on you and I'm really sorry. I'm going to fix it.
And then we all cry.
and then Meghan turns into a sobbing mess and it's fine.
We deal with it. We get some Kleenex. We move on.
Yeah.
Also the mom in Onward is Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Yes.
So that's always fun.
Well, yeah, and parents either were dead.
Yep.
Or unhelpful. Yes, exactly. In
exactly
Disney movies.
That was always
pop
my
culture.
Weird thing.
They were all either useless or dead.
I think we can. Should we name this trope if it hasn't been named yet?
It probably has.
If it doesn't exist yet, I'd like to propose the Charlie Brown parent syndrome.
The Charlie Brown parent. Yeah.
It's just they're present but not available,
not helpful,
not useful, not part of anything that's proper to the story. And like to a certain degree, like I get it's sort of like the same thing with like cell phones, where cell phones can ruin a plot line.
Yeah.
You know, like, and you have to find a way to either disable them or put them in a time period where that doesn't exist or whatever. Same thing. Like I could see parents being difficult for a storyline to be useful. And it's part of the reason why I think this movie works so well is it like creates a scenario in which they are separated.
Yeah.
And so that can allow Kevin to have his antics.
Yeah.
But anyway, I just find it very interesting that this movie sort of plays on both the tropes of the time with like the unhelpful adults.
Yeah.
While also having, you know, Catherine O'Hara's character being like incredibly engaged in finding her way to him.
More so in the first one.
Yes.
But I think the first one also, because they flew to another country.
Yes.
And this one, they were just down in Florida.
Right.
Like, they were on the same side of the country, basically.
Sometimes another country, am I right?
Sometimes, you know, Florida, the penis of America. It's
Truly.
The unwashed, disgusting penis of America. Anyway. But yeah, and then they recognize it, I feel like, much sooner.
Yep.
Than the fact that they've left Kevin behind.
Yeah, it changes their perspective a little bit.
Yeah. And, you know, and Dad has more of a role here.
Yes.
Because they both go to the airport cops and are like, we fucked up.
Right.
And
yeah, he comes along, he's engaged. Yeah, no, I think that they definitely play into that a little bit more. Yeah. This whole argument between Kevin and his mom is feeling very familiar.
Yeah.
Have we learned nothing?
Well, and like, yes, Buzz apologized, but then he immediately, it was not a real apology, and Buzz should have been held more accountable for his actions.
Literally, like, the reason that people get angry at white men in general is because of people like Buzz.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, he is a great quintessential example as to, like, if you just
white male privilege.
Yeah, like, literally that is the deal. I think he is a commentary on a kind of person that I feel like it should be highlighted that when people complain about white men, like, that is the person that you should not emulate.
Yeah.
Like, that is like he doesn't do anything like explicitly like wrong, like, but he's just a shithead. He's just a dick.
He's just a dick.
Just don't do that.
Don't be a dick.
Yeah.
It's not that hard to not be a dick. Like,
you would think.
Yeah, I would.
You would.
You know.
You would think.
You would think.
Anyway, I'm fine.
It's okay.
I'm just gonna breathe.
I understand.
The damn wet bandits escape, and then they're like, "Where's Kevin?"
They're like, "Oh God!"
Get to the airport. They're like, "Where's Kevin?"
I do like the mechanics of how they separated them. You know, in this one, rather than just forgetting him at home.
Yeah.
They made sure he was there in the airport bus.
Yep.
They're like, "Where's Kevin?" He's like, "I'm right here."
I'm right here. That was fun. And to play that. It's the fan service of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, like, honestly, this family needs to not do morning flights.
They also just, like, don't combine the whole family.
Yeah.
Like, everyone separate. And okay.
Like, Uncle Frank and Aunt What's-Her-Face can get a hotel room closer to the airport.
Right.
And then the other McAllisters can drive in and pick them up from the airport and go to the... I don't know how that would all work, but
even beyond that, like, even if they stay in your house...
Take a 1 p.m. flight.
Or just, like once the morning comes... You are, as a family unit, responsible for your head count.
Family unit. Yeah.
Like, I hate to be project managing this, even though it's like my fucking job. Just like find your family unit. Everyone has their buddy. You validate internally, and then the larger group checks in once you get to a certain point.
Yeah.
That way you can get some people there.
Like once we get to the airport, we can regroup. Okay, everyone has everything. Let's go through security. And then after security,
regroup again,
and then
validate it. Like, she was handing the other family their fucking boarding
tickets,
passes. Like, what are you doing? Like, you should be managing all of that separately.
Yeah.
That way you don't have to worry about it. Like, you shouldn't have the older kids be keeping track of the younger kids.
Yeah.
This is
guys,
guys,
figure out how to do it
get
better.
Your shit together.
No more 9 a.m. flights. No more. You're cut off from 9 a.m. flights.
We are done with this.
We are doing 1 p.m. or later.
Right.
And if that means you have to go the day before you were planning on it,
then do it.
Fine.
Just make it happen.
Because this keeps happening. This is a pattern now. And if you want to travel as a family, we gotta fix some things.
Gotta get through this,
you guys.
Because I've done a few family trips for like literally for Christmas.
Yeah.
With extended family, and we have always handled it as this is our destination. Mm-hmm. Every family gets there
on their own.
And granted, it's a little different because we all live either together or separately. But like you only coalesce. And the other thing too that I guess is different is like all of the kids are basically adults now. The youngest is 19. Yeah. So like I get it, like to a certain degree, like you're each family has to coalesce around each family unit, and then they all, as that family unit, get to the like location, and that's all you do. Like, because coordinating beyond 5 people is a lot,
a fucking nightmare.
Yeah. So anyway, I don't know why, but this element of it stressed me out more than it should. And, and I'm not over it. Clearly.
Oh yeah. As someone who works in events and needs to get people places, I'm like, okay, no. I think
we both work in coordination style roles, and it's like no,
it's like absolutely fucking not.
And also like I love traveling like solo or with like 1 or 2 people, because then it's just so easy. Anyway, fucking O'Hare again. Back at O'Hare, which is just never change O'Hare. Actually, please change, but
please change everything, but also never change.
But also I love you. Go and then so he chases down someone with the same jacket, thinks it's his dad, and then because of a weird mix-up, they don't scan his boarding pass, and they just let him on the damn flight and just have him go find an empty seat.
Yep,
which is insane. They took a 767, I think.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Which is a wide-body jet
from Chicago to New York.
767.
I guess around the holidays it makes sense that they would want to be transporting a lot of people at once. I don't know.
I'm trying to see. I think. Oh no, they were pretty. They've been around a while at that point. But I think the latest. They're still in service, which is fucking wild to me. They've been making them since the 80s, but they still make them. The 747 was, the flagship, right? It's the double decker, super huge transatlantic flight with 4 engines, and the 767 was basically the kind of smaller wide body version of that. That was I've only flown those domestically maybe twice. It was like, I think it was like a Delta Hub to Delta Hub kind of flight where they had like some either from like Atlanta to Orlando or Atlanta to Minneapolis, where they would have these big wide body jets. Ones, anyway, nothing more. I'm not gonna say anything more about Boeing because I want to stay alive, but
I don't think I've ever taken one domestically. I know I've taken one internationally.
Yeah, I've taken a 767 transatlantic before for sure, and I think I've flown the Airbus equivalent. That I think it's a A370, which is the Airbus version. Yeah, because the A380 is the one that no one has been on because it was all like Qatar Airways or Air Emirates or something.
Yeah,
really,
something like that.
The fucking huge ones. They quit making both the Boeing has stopped making the 747 and Airbus has stopped making the A380 because neither of them were viable. They're just like they burned so much fucking fuel, and it's just not it's not worth it. They would rather have more smaller planes than the big plane. Hi, special interest unlocked. I'll get off my soapbox now. And then they're just sitting in the coach, and these are just like fucking huge seats. Like whatever. And then they're sitting on the plane, and Catherine's like, Catherine O'Hara. Her name's Kate, right? Yeah. Yeah. It's just like, I have a feeling again. And I don't like the feeling I have.
Yeah.
And I love that Macaulay Culkin has this, or Kevin McAllister has this Polaroid, walking around with a Polaroid. Yeah. Amazing. And he's
got all the latest tech. His Polaroid,
Yes,
his little talk boy.
It's so good. I kind of do want the talk boy, but I don't have $1,000 to spend on talk
absolutely would have a talk boy.
Right? I would be the talk boy kid
you
for sure.
would literally have had one of those.
Oh man, totally.
In 1992, if you were alive.
If I was alive then. And a few months out yet.
Yeah.
And then now they're the I love the line with the parents at the airport security being like, well, we never lose our luggage. Like they're just absolutely just like beside themselves.
Just fucking laugh.
They just laugh. I mean, can you imagine, like, if they're not gonna laugh, they're gonna cry?
Oh yeah,
I cannot even imagine
that is that moment, because like they're kind of hesitant to tell the guy about
exactly
what happened last year. And,
yeah.
And then they're like, well, at least we never lose our luggage.
And knocks on wood.
They both knock on wood at the same. That was
so funny. I can't even imagine what you would do.
So good. Ugh.
Now we got the sticky bandits. You're sticky now.
Stop trying to make adjective bandits happen, Marv.
Marv, stop.
It's not going to happen.
Don't do it. My next note just says vomits, which I think we know what that is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because there's a cameo of a certain
someone
fucking orange douchebag that he wasn't that orange.
Not in that.
Not in this.
No.
I mean, he's gotten significantly oranger
now. Yeah.
But you know,
at the time he was a registered Democrat.
Fucking blow me.
What is this timeline we live in? It's just fucking ridiculous.
At least it was like a quick cameo and not.
Yeah, it didn't really have any impact on anything, but it was just
still like, ugh. I don't need to be reminded of your existence right now.
No kidding. They had the manual credit card, like where it's like a carbon thing against the raised.
Yeah.
Gather around the campfire, children.
Back in the 1900s.
In the 1900s, their credit cards didn't always go through the stripe reader. Sometimes you would, your credit cards would have, if you have an old credit card, ask your parents, the text would be, the number would be raised up from the rest of the plastic. And it was so you could use a carbon scan thing that would just go across the top of it, and it would put the card number on the receipt. Anyway, ridiculous. Hilarious. I cannot believe that was a thing. And then Tim Curry shows up because he's Tim Curry's the concierge.
He's very
posh.
I got I can't remember his character's name from Clue.
Yes.
But
the
I
butler,
got kind of that
energy.
Vibe.
That was sort of the vibe. It was probably the same era too.
Yeah, I think 86 was Clue.
Oh, was that okay.
But yeah, still kind of around the same time.
Amazing.
He's playing the same guy.
And I have just like a large amount of quotes in this. Luxurious and spacious.
Yes.
Make it 3. I'm not driving.
Not driving.
There are some great bits. We were talking about this.
Sir?
Make it 3. I'm not driving. There are so many great lines. We were talking about this in the when we were screening it, where he does lines that are like things adults say, but it's not accurate.
Yeah.
Like it's not totally
really applicable to this situation,
but it doesn't not work.
Like he's heard it somewhere before and he's just
going with it. Yeah, I love it.
Awesome.
I love that he always has a sequence where he's got someone on a black and white show on the TV with somebody who has a Tommy gun. Like it just seems.
I think it's
like,
the same.
Is it the same movie?
It's the same like movie universe.
Okay.
I feel like it's kind of that. Oh God, what's his name? I don't know. Like there was one actor who was in a bunch of different gangster movies.
Played that kind of role.
Yeah, and just kept playing that role.
Sure.
And I think that's kind of
what happened.
What those black and white movies are alluding to.
Sure.
So yeah,
that's funny. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. I love that he goes back and does the recording gag again. And thanks for Tiger Electronics for supplying a purpose-built recorder.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Uses it to get Tim Curry out of his room.
Totally.
along with the creepy clown floaty that
did not like the clown.
Yeah, that was
very weird.
Clown haunts my nightmares. It's fine.
It seems like it was maybe the same people that made the autopilot from Airplane, but that's fine. I want to know what Rob McAllister does, being able to just like go between Paris and New York, and he's renovating the apartment he's not living in.
That's not even like a renovation. That is like
a gut job.
Full gut job on a place on Central Park West.
Right.
Like,
and the whole building.
It's
like
the whole building.
The building.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What the fuck does he do? Because I think in the last movie they were in Paris because he was working in Paris.
Right. So he's able to maintain and renovate a space while also living in a different country. I have questions.
Yeah.
I mean, I actually want to know what all of them do because, my God.
Yeah.
But it was the 90s. I don't know.
Right.
Don't flash these around here. There could be girls on this floor. It's like, that's fair.
And like, you can tell Macaulay Culkin's like on the verge of puberty.
Right.
Like he's a hop, skip, and a jump away from...
It's about to be strapped into that roller coaster, and yeah.
There could be girls around.
There could be girls around. I don't know what's going on.
I was very careful with them, sir.
Right.
Rob Schneider in
funny.
This is just...
He's pretty funny.
He's pretty funny in this.
This is the height of luxury. This was when he went to the limousine with the fresh pizza from himself.
He's in a limousine with a fresh New York City pizza.
Yeah.
And I think he was drinking a lot of pop, like surrounded by candy and chocolate and pop and everything delicious. Right. And the Grinch is on the TV in the limo. And
then the Grinch, then that transition into
the Grinch to Tim Curry.
And I'm like, now I want a Grinch movie that had Tim Curry in it that we'll never get, which is too bad. But I wish.
I like the Jim Carrey Grinch.
I have never seen it, or maybe I have once. So there was that era of live action Dr. Seuss, and I was always like, no thanks, not interested.
Era meaning there were like two.
Yeah, and I didn't.
It was the Mike Myers Cat in the Hat, and the Jim Carrey. How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
I just didn't. Neither of them vibed for me.
Cat in the Hat was awful, but the Grinch was.
I know it was
my jam.
I know it was popular.
I fucking love that movie.
I didn't like it.
Do you want to feel old?
Yes, please.
I think AMC is having it back in theaters for its 25th anniversary.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I remember when it was new.
I saw it in theaters.
No. Okay, question. Didn't it have Christine Baranski in it?
It did.
Classic.
And Molly Shannon.
Oh my God, it did. Yeah. And then who played the mayor guy? He seemed famous too.
Oh God, what's his name? George Bluth.
Oh, Jeffrey Tambor?
Jeffrey Tambor.
Okay, now I have to look this up. It's been a while since I've watched it.
I'm pretty sure it's Jeffrey Tambor.
Because I have actually seen this. I know I have.
Okay, good.
2000. Jesus Christ. Let's see. Ray Laser, Jim Carrey, Jeffrey Tambor, Jeffrey
Tambor.
Molly Shannon. Jesus Christ. Christine
It's a pretty stacked cast.
No kidding.
And I just mean Christine Baranski because
I love her.
I love that whole movie. Jim Carrey had to like undergo CIA training to deal with
being in that suit.
Yeah. To deal with the makeup and getting it put on and everything.
I just
like
can't
that's
imagine.
Fucking crazy.
Cannot imagine.
But such a good movie. Anyway.
Oh my God. The actress who played Cindy Lou Who is like a month older than me.
Damn.
Like barely. No, actually not. Barely. She was born July 26th, 1993.
She's like a week older than you. A week and some change.
Yeah, she's
like 10 days.
Literally my age.
Hilarious. It's okay. The guy playing a 20-year-old on Stranger Things is 4 months older than me. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
No, he's more than that. It's like 5 months. April, May, June, July, August, September. 7 months older than I am.
Incredible.
Joe Keery, come on our podcast.
Yeah.
Joe Keery.
Nope.
He was just like, nope, shut it down.
Shut it down. No, I want that right now.
He's so cute. I'm I'm sorry. He's just a cutie. And he's a musician too.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh.
So is Taylor Momsen from
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She is cute.
She is cute.
She was cute back,
a little
when we were kids.
Little cheek pinch, and now I'm like, oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
I have all my shots.
I love that became a thing.
The have all my shots.
Yeah.
That's you, right? Yeah. I have used that for a bunch of things now.
I was just like, I think it was just me bullshitting around at Fest one day. I'm just like, hi, I'm Megan. I have all my shots.
Like I'm
like a feral animal.
Like a feral animal, exactly. Right. I've been they've already tagged me and given me all my inoculations. I'm good to go. That's so funny.
Anyway.
Turtle doves are just pigeons with better branding.
All doves are just pigeons with better branding.
It's true.
Yeah.
Damn it, John Williams. Like I don't know what was happening at the moment, but it just was very John Williams.
It's a very John Williams soundtrack.
And then we enter into our boys getting beat up.
Yep.
And I'm like, how do either of these guys have tailbones? They don't.
Like literally, I gotta find that because I mentioned it while we were watching, but there was some
this is a little before that.
Website or something that like went through and cataloged all of the injuries that Harry and Marv get.
Yeah.
And like
Marv should have been dead.
Marv should have been dead.
Yeah.
Very, very quickly.
Let's be very clear. They should have both been dead from the first movie.
I mean,
but
yes.
That's a separate problem. This is when they first get hit before. But anyway.
Oh.
Smooching with Cliff. How did we? Oh, he was playing the movie again.
Yeah, he's playing the movie and muting the woman's
and
part.
Going back and forth.
Yeah.
Amazing. Four flushing carcass is in my vocabulary now.
Four flushing carcass
out of my bedroom or whatever. I'm also a big fan of the blonde business lady. That just slaps
and punches Marv.
I don't know.
And Harry.
That does it for me. I don't know what to say about that, but it was nice. Nope. Let's not interrogate that. Let's just leave it where it is.
A doctor reviewed the injuries sustained by Marv and Harry in Home Alone 1 and 2 and concluded that 23 of the injuries would have resulted in death.
Oh my God.
So these guys are just literally cartoon characters at this point.
Basically Deadpool. They have a recovery factor.
They're just tunes.
Like literally.
It's like Roger Rabbit.
Wouldn't that be fun? Like this all just like takes place inside the Roger Rabbit universe.
I would not be surprised at all.
I need to watch it again. It's been a while.
It's such a good movie.
This abandoned house is a great place to beat up Daniel Stern.
And Joe Pesci.
I know. I moved on.
Yeah.
That statement. Look, I'm sorry I screamed in your face.
I like this seemingly creepy old person.
Mm-hmm.
I like how they used that this time.
Yeah.
Because Kevin immediately turns around and says that.
Right.
He's like, it's not like a simmering thing. He's just like,
yeah,
I'm really sorry I did that. That was very rude of me. And
that's a good point.
Yeah.
I think
that shows
character development from the first
a lot of character development.
Yeah, like he understands that. And I think he even says it out loud. He's like, you like the way that you present yourself scared me at first. He's like, that isn't really fair to you.
Yeah.
And because he learned that from the first one.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a very true thing, which is the dialogue is weirdly thoughtful in this movie, and I don't really understand why.
It was kind of weirdly thoughtful in the last
movie
one too.
Yeah, but this one I think maintains that pretty well. I'm not a pain in the butt. I'm kind of the pigeon of my house. I had a bunch of quotes in here. Oh, the one that got me was, your heart may be broken, but it's not gone.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh,
that's
sweet.
Oof.
That's a sweet line. I'm glad to know there was a scene between Catherine O'Hara and Tim Curry, and she slaps him. I didn't know that existed in the world, and
now
I'm
you
just
do.
glad that it,
You're welcome.
that it does. Yeah, thank you.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, you filthy God damn it. Another Christmas in the trenches. Hits him. Direct hit. And then, wow, what a hole. I'm like, really? That's the line we're going with?
Marv.
Nice night for a neck injury. And then the real question, where did he get the fireworks in New York City?
That's my question.
I'd love to know that. That just seems...
Did he go to Chinatown?
Maybe, but that seems like a trek. And I still feel like that...
It's kind of...
Even at a...
It's kind of between Midtown and Battery Park, so it's not...
Okay.
You know.
So we'd have to... And then we assume that there was a seller that he could convince enough to be like, no, it's for someone else, or probably...
Or maybe he like stood outside and was like, here, go buy me some fireworks like kids used to do at liquor stores.
Sure.
I don't know.
Could be.
But yeah. He just has fireworks that he got somewhere somehow. Maybe they were at his uncle's house. Maybe his uncle had them and never used them, but then why would you leave them in a house that's being renovated? I don't know.
I don't have an answer.
Whatever. I'm thinking too much about this.
Yep.
Anyway.
Well, that's the end of my notes. But shall we rate this damn thing?
Let's rate it.
All right. I'm gonna pull up the notes for the rating.
So I found the list on Thrillist of the injuries.
Oh God.
So BB gun, 5+ potential injuries. Diagnosis: laceration on forehead, almost definitely. Close range probably wouldn't be enough to fracture the skull, but it could break skin and even get lodged in deeper tissues. BB probably wouldn't break through pants, depending on the fabric, but there could and probably would be serious lasting damage to the testicle if it was in fact a direct hit, especially at that range.
Right.
Stair falls, 15+ potential injuries. Neither one would be able to get up after these falls, especially at their age.
Oof.
Any of these tumbles would definitely be enough to send them to the ER immediately. Herniated discs, bruised or fractured tailbones, multiple spinal fractures, broken limbs and ribs, serious deep tissue bruising, internal bleeding, and that's just a start.
God.
Damage to the coccyx or tailbone would make it extremely painful and difficult to even stay seated, let alone walk or run. They are old enough to have underlying health problems for the rest of their lives just based on these falls alone.
Oof.
And it goes on from there.
Okay.
2nd-degree burns, glass embedded in the foot.
I'm sorry, just the holding onto an arc welder.
Yeah.
Like that would just kill him.
Flamethrower on the head, tar and feathering, emotional scarring, if anything. Okay. Micro machine fall, paint bucket to the face, tarantula on the face if it bit him.
There's potential there.
Crowbar to the chest, cracked ribs, internal bleeding, finger biting. You can actually bite someone's finger off, especially if you get it around the joint.
I was told that it's like biting a carrot. It's about the same amount of pressure. I'm sorry. Does that... Wait, I appear to have deactivated Meghan temporarily.
Anyway.
I don't know. I'm just telling you what I know.
I believe you.
Yeah.
I just can't eat carrots for a while now.
Yep. Sorry.
Oof. Anyway. But yeah, let's rate this. Production and design.
Yeah. I want to say like a 4 point. I'm gonna go off 0.5. I'm gonna say like 4.6.
Okay.
Just because
we gotta mix these ratings up a little bit more.
Yeah.
4.6. I'm good with that.
Story. I don't think it was worse than the first one. No. I think it was less like the first one had an element of like magical realism to it, like, where it kind of like you could see how it happened. This one definitely has a larger suspension of disbelief kind of associated with it. I don't know if at the time it was less like it was more believable like when it came out.
I bet it was.
Yeah.
We grew up I can't words anymore. It's fine.
It's fine.
Which is great when you have a podcast.
Yeah.
The majority of our growing up was post 9/11 when,
right,
airports got way stricter about a lot of stuff.
Right. Like I definitely flew pre 9/11, but it was not.
I did.
Yeah. Like I don't.
But it wasn't enough for me to remember
like how different it was than after. Yeah. So, I don't know. I think from a story perspective, they definitely didn't screw up the way. They definitely didn't screw up. Like, it didn't feel like the same movie twice. Yeah. But it hit a lot of the same beats. Yeah, it hit all the main arc. Yeah. The milestones worked the same way. Mm-hmm. I think that I would give it a 4.5.
Okay.
Because I don't know, like, we can't give, I don't know, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not mind blowing.
Right.
But it's solid.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Performances, again, it's one of those where it's like, well, how do you judge it?
I mean,
it was full of great actors that all were fun. Like, Tim Curry is Tim Curry being the Tim Curryest of Tim Currys.
Yeah. And then Catherine O'Hara slaps him.
Which is great. Catherine O'Hara, I think, also did a good job of kind of evolving her character. Yeah. Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern got beat up really well again.
Yeah.
Seems to be their thing.
Macaulay Culkin, again, just same, wise child.
Yeah.
That kind of wise child syndrome.
Yeah. Yeah. Being exactly the same. I don't know. It feels sort of like a 4.5 to me.
You want to give it a 4?
Let's give it a 4. Mix it up? Yeah, let's give it a 4.
Because no one was really outstanding, but also no one really sucked. Was really awful.
Yeah, yeah. Cultural impact. I mean, for me, cultural impact. Like, I mean, I quote a bit about a comedian that talks about Home Alone 2 all the time. Yeah. So it certainly got cultural connectivity.
I was gonna say, is this the first sequel we've done? But it's not.
It's not. No.
We did X-Men.
Yep.
So I think this is the first sequel we've done that's so similar to the first
Truly.
one. But
it really is a true sequel.
But I don't know. I mean, it was the third highest grossing movie of the year. But I think... I mean, I think... I don't know. I think the first one was iconic and remains that way. I think the second one is less so. Yeah. But still... up there in the cultural zeitgeist.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't hit the way the first one does.
Right.
Do we give it like a so we could be off a little again and be like a 4.3?
Sure.
Because it's not like
4.3.
It's not like it's bad.
No, it's not. It's kids movie. It's fun and it's still around. They're still making Home Alones.
Which is, I don't know, it just feels
wrong to me. I don't know how, but I'm also not curious enough to find out.
Yeah,
so.
No, that's super fair. Okay, so that puts us at a score of 4.4.
Okay.
And that means that the original Home Alone is, hold on, please. Finding. The original one was, we had as 4.8.
Okay.
And this one comes in at 4.4.
Okay.
I don't think that's fair. Wrong, yeah. Because its brethren in 4.4 are Pretty in Pink.
Another John Hughes.
Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Okay.
Blazing Saddles, 2 Mel Brooks movies.
2 Mel Brooks in a row.
Office Space.
Okay.
The Lighthouse. And then above it at 4.6 are Wolf of Wall Street, Addams Family Values, X2 and Silence of the Lambs. And below it at 4.3 are Da Vinci Code, Gross Point Blank, Gravity, Moonrise Kingdom, Bedknobs and Broomsticks, Saving Grace, The Sixth Sense, and Galaxy Quest.
Dang.
We have a lot of things at 4.3.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would stand by that.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Sequels are a weird phenomenon. You know,
they are.
It's like they're either, I don't know. With the way that everything is a sequel now,
right?
It's hard to put into words how weird sequels can be, because they either blow the original out of the water, or are nowhere near as good as the first,
right?
Or they're all schlock. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like,
I do actually find this one is interesting in the fact that it is sort of whelming. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like it's exciting. It's not like it's anything.
It's not doing anything new with the characters.
Right. But the characters actually do maintain growth.
Yeah.
They do proceed. It acknowledges the first one. Does a little bit of fan service, but creates a movie that's different enough. Like, it is a sequel in the truest sense of the word, and it isn't bad. And I think that's because there's a lot of times where it's like another example of that is sort of like the Shrek movies, where like the first two, like the second one followed a lot of similar story beats, but was
the first one. Well, I have a thing about Shrek. I love it. No, don't get me wrong. I love the first two. But the second one feels a lot more grounded in our world.
Okay.
Because of all of the references. Because they switched up writing teams between 1 and 2.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. That it definitely had a lot more.
It was so reference filled.
Yeah, like the white Bronco and the yeah. I know what you're saying.
The knights,
right?
And like all the store names. The
you're right. You're right.
Like I enjoyed it. I still enjoy it as an adult, but I'm just like I like the first one better. It's more fantasy, but whatever.
Yeah, that's fair. No, that's fair.
And then 3 is god awful, and I've never seen 4.
3 I hated it so much.
Flames on the side of my face.
I think okay, maybe let's use a different example. Let's talk about the Pirates of the Caribbean movies then.
Ooh, yeah.
Because the first 3 of those I liked.
Yeah.
And the second one hit a lot of the same story beats, and it had character development continue, but it was a new story.
Yeah.
And I think that maybe is a more apropos.
That's a better. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Because then you're right. Then there's other ones where it's like, I think an example where the second movie surpasses the first would be like Frozen 2, where I think that movie did a lot better. Like as a movie, obviously Frozen 1 was like a Let It Go music video, and that will always be its thing.
Literally.
I get it. But the second one like has like a lot more meat on its bones.
Yeah.
So I think it's a better movie.
Mine, where the first is better than the second for me, is
first is better than the second.
Second is better than the first. Okay. Sorry, misspoke. You know what I mean.
I do.
Is one that we will be covering on this show.
Oh.
So I kind of, I'll just say it. Spider-Man 2 from 2003, 2002, something like that. But that's, and we'll get to it.
Yeah.
We'll get there. And I will explain my reasoning.
Yeah.
But for me, it's better than the first Sam Raimi Spider-Man movie.
All right.
So, yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, with all that being said, shall we adjourn?
Let's adjourn.
Alrighty. Well,
chunk, chunk. Like I need like a gavel sound.
A gavel, yeah, like we have spoken.
We have spoken.
Awesome. All right. Well, with all of that being said, thank you so much for listening to Film School Slacker. I am Ian.
I'm Megan.
And we will see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to Film School Slacker. Our graphic design is by Mitch Ransdell. Music by Ariel Shalom and Ziv Moran. Voiceover audio provided by Mike D and Janet Paoni. Learn more at filmschoolslacker.com.